Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I had to mute him.
Y'all bringing up things that don't help your argument, by the way. So yeah, maybe just don't bring that up because it's actually not helping your argument. It's
Here's
not
the
helping.
question, Key. Can she outplay Asia?
No.
I'm only up here to crash out. So if y'all don't want me off, y'all just click me off because I
No,
was sitting like y'all don't even know I was here. I've been here.
No,
I've been
we was
watching.
here
I saw Profam
bro,
talk.
Claude.
If y'all don't want me to be here, I'll go back down because
No.
I have a lot. I have a lot to get off because I've been sitting in the chat watching
So hold on,
and listening to this BS, looking at the BS and the smart. See, I'm a even piss K-Sap off a little bit. I'm gonna piss K-Sap off a little bit because guess what? It's mediocre people that want to glaze mediocre shit. Excuse me, Sister Keisha. It's mediocre. Mediocre people want to praise mediocre things, and it started with LeBron James.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe would have never. You didn't win, you don't get praise.
Right.
Man went to the people praising him because he went to the damn to play for the championship 11 times and lost and only won 4. And he praised for that. Oh, he been 11 times. Well, name me a goddamn test where you get 11 problems and you only get 4 of them right. What is your grade score?
Mm-hmm.
What is your score? Answer me that. Can anybody in the chat answer me that? So I don't care. I'm only here to crash out.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all talking about a woman who is the MVP of the year, not running for MVP. She was number 1 in every goddamn thing. Is you crazy? Damn near in steals. Damn near.
Mm-hmm.
Points, rebounds, blocks. What do you want her to do? You a goddamn minimizer. You don't like that this woman is number 1. You wanted your girl to be number 1. Okay, I get it. Okay, all right. Okay. I get it. I get it. I understand it that you like your girl. You like her.
Keisha,
yeah, her fan base. What do her fan base?
Yeah, I'm about to, hold on.
What do I'm about to land in a minute because now they finna get me. They finna get some. They finna get some. What do the fan base? What the hell do fan base got to do with what they do on a goddamn court? Tell me what the hell do a fan base got to do with the shit that happens on a goddamn court? What? You tell me. I don't care if it's 3 people watching. If she had 4 people watching, she was going to do the shit that she did. If she was going to have 20 people watching, if she had 200 million people watching, Asia Wilson was going to do the shit that she did. Get up off that bullshit. Who cares about who the hell was watching and somebody working hard? I don't give a damn. When I performed, I didn't care if it was 2 people in the goddamn room. I gave a performance as if it was 100,000 people in the room. That's what professional means. And the best professional was Asia Wilson. Mm-hmm. Then Simone Biles, who came back and did it.
Yeah.
Be real, man. Be real. This girl had mental health issues and came back and won. Who cares about a goddamn fan base? It's all right. We love the girl too. I like Caitlin Clark. But what do a fan base got to do? Coach, what do it have to do with what you did on the goddamn field is superior and supreme? It has nothing to do with it. She would listen. It's all right. But I only came here to crash out. It's okay. So I'm gonna get off y'all ears. I'm gonna go back in the chat. I'm finna fall the fuck back because I don't like when they play games with what either you did it or you didn't. Either you was
It's
number
that
one
simple,
or
bro,
you
Claude. It's that simple. It's that
either
simple.
you number one or you're not.
It's that simple.
Who cares about number two? When did number two start getting a goddamn award? Coach, when did number two start getting the award for the? Come on, when did you get the gold medal? When you came in number two, I thought you got silver, and then number three got bronze. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. You get a trophy for participating, but goddamn, you want to win it. Everybody got to get a gold trophy now. Everybody got to get. Come on, man. Get the hell up. Listen, the scoreboard say winner and loser. Who won, who lost, who achieved and who didn't. They have people that came close. Oh, she came close. But who gives a shit about the came close?
They usually don't care.
Who cares about the second man?
We usually don't care in this country.
The second man.
No, but even the winners, like you brought up LeBron, like it be fans who bring that stuff up, but LeBron would never bring that up. Like
I'm not gonna bring it up, but
he's not gonna say, "Oh, I almost won." Athletes don't do that. They don't. They actually don't say stuff like that.
LeBron James era, the participant, the loser got praise. I didn't say him specifically. I'm clear with my words.
No. I heard what you're saying. I'm saying the way that they glaze stuff like that, the athlete themselves don't even like that. Like the athlete themselves. He knows
he can't come across that court. He ain't even 1-5. It's a room. Coach will tell you, Coach, God damn it, I got winners in my family. Coach, it's a room. It's another room. Then it's another room. It's another goddamn room.
Well, I mean, all I know is if everybody getting a trophy,
he's in a whole nother room. He's sitting by his goddamn self.
Hey, bro, Claude,
that door and come with everybody else.
You stay right there. Let me get Coach tape. You stay right there. Go ahead, Coach.
I can't hear you, Coach.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, Coach.
You doing like me, Coach.
My main man, he can't. I ain't heard him.
I didn't know.
Calm my ass down, Coach. I'm finna
earlier
shut the hell up.
Huh?
Let my boy get it. Go ahead, Coach. I can't hear you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I can hear you.
At the raw side. So here's my opinion on this situation, because I used to get into arguments. This kind of goes back to what you were talking about earlier. I used to get into arguments because y'all know I'm a Caitlin Clark fan.
Right.
I used to get into arguments with people in Indiana Fever groups because I used to watch the tape if you were a football player, whatever, if you were going to watch the tape.
Yep.
I'm like, hey girl, you got to move your feet when you ain't got the ball. There's some things you got to get better at.
Correct.
And then I get hit with the why you got to be so negative? Why you got to? And it's like two things can be true. I could love Caitlin Clark and say she need to move her feet when she ain't got the damn ball. There's some things that she need to work on. So that's that. And a lot of people, when you were bringing up the racial issue, in my opinion, a lot of people get mixed up when you're talking about fans and you're talking about trolls that just want to say some dumb shit. That's the difference, because the people that like the basketball and follow basketball, they ain't worried about that nonsense. But best believe I'm not going to discredit all of them women that was saying they was getting all of them hateful comments, because I know how this works. This is the landscape that we are in now because of social media.
Yeah.
So the flip side of that is, no, I'm not condoning it. The flip side of that is, but you got to deal with it. And that's the one thing, in my opinion, a lot of the ladies of the WNBA got it wrong, because this is what you've been asking for 28 years. Damn, who opened the door? You got it. So don't complain how it comes, because this is part of it. LeBron get death threats, Ja get death threats, and you name any superstar in the
Drop the
NBA
link, Keisha.
or Major League Baseball or anybody, they get death threats too when you get to that level of success.
The whole
And now
Dallas
you got it
Mavericks,
now. So that
whole
comes with the territory.
True.
As far as Asia, and I said this earlier this year or last season with the WNBA, Asia Wilson was undoubtedly, now I would say you could put Fee in that conversation, but back then, Asia was undoubtedly the best player in the W, period.
Thanks.
However, Asia wasn't causing people to go to a bigger venue. The Caitlin Clark effect was real, period.
Yeah, it was.
So her getting the Time magazine thing, I understood that a lot, because it's not. And I brought up, I'm looking at the list of all of the other people that won it. The whole women's national soccer team, LeBron James in 2020, Simone Biles in 21, Aaron Judge. A lot of people don't even know who Aaron Judge is. He played baseball.
I know
Lionel Messi. How did Lionel Messi get it in 2023 when Lionel Messi was so much better of a player years before? The reason why he got it in 2023 because that's the year that he came over to Miami. He came over to the States.
You comparing her to people that played multiple years in a professional league.
But it's not. But my point is, it goes beyond what you do on the field, on the court, on the pitch.
They got to change the name, coach. They got to change the name.
I agree.
They got to change the name.
But
you
until they do that, it is what it is.
You
because
can't
people
say
were pissed. People were pissed off when LeBron got it. People were pissed off when Aaron Judge got it because nobody follow baseball. So there's going to be levels to it. People were pissed off when Caitlin Clark got it. So this is nothing new. And it's going to be like that. People were pissed off when the women's national team got it, but it was such a hot topic over here and everything that came with that. There was an argument. Every year there's an argument about somebody else. Who else should have gotten it or woulda, coulda, shoulda. That will never change. So I agree with you. They should change the name.
But even in your argument, though, coach, the thing with your argument a little bit too, coach, is, well, Messi should have got it years before because he did things and then he ends up getting it. For me, there's not a year that CC should have got it. She has not had that year yet. Do I think she will? Yeah, sure. I think it's definitely possible and most likely that she will have a year that she actually earned being athlete of the year. It was not this year.
Yeah, but then if you go by the letter of the law, which Time magazine clearly does not do,
right?
I understand your argument, and you are correct, but they don't go by the letter of the law. That's the same to me. That's the same logic of how you gonna give Woman of the Year to what's his name? The
Olympian.
Nah, the dude
say his name.
Where his ex-wife had the show, the Kardashians and all of that. What's his name?
Yeah,
Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, when he got there?
Oh,
he got that a couple years ago.
He got that.
The point is that
right during COVID.
The logic doesn't make sense, but they did it anyways because if it was just about what they did on the field, then yeah, but it's never been like that. That's the point I made about Messi. Messi should have got it years before, but it made more sense in 23 because he came to America, so he was in our lexicon.
But he also did things, so by then you don't feel crazy about him. Like, that's what I'm saying. I still understand. I feel like it should be whatever happens within that year, etc. But even then, you're talking about people who had amazing years by the time they got it. So it's still just, and also I get what you're saying. My point is they need to change the name. And I'm not somebody who, the type of person I am, I'm not somebody who kind of like just be like, okay, that's the way it is, and I should just be okay with that. That's not my style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but understand the situation. Don't forget about this. It's always about the money, right? We had the same conversation every year in the NFL. How did Josh Allen win the most valuable player award when Lamar outplayed him? Stats and everything across the board. The only difference is Josh Allen beat him that one game because Lamar Jackson's tight end dropped the ball. So you can argue that every year. And they said the same exact thing that you say, Key. They should change the name. They should change the name of the award. I agree, but they haven't. So you got it. It is what it is.
It is. But I'll be here still talking. You feel me? Till my face turns blue.
I'm with you, Key.
That's just the type of person I am. I don't accept it. I don't accept it, and I won't accept it.
Key, this is your
Showtime. What up?
You run the show.
What's up, Showtime?
What you got?
What y'all talking about, man?
So what we talking about is Asia. Asia got Time Magazine Women of the Year. So it wasn't just one award for her. It was with like other women, and they all won Women of the Year award or name or whatever the case may be, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's for Time Magazine though, and Caitlyn won Time Athlete of the Year. So Keisha posed the question to me like, how you feel about this, what you think, la la la. So I said I feel like it's a consolation prize because they know if they were picking a basketball woman athlete, it should have been Asia Wilson who should have won that award. So for me, they're giving this Women of the Year. It's not even an award she gets by herself. They're giving it to her on some consolation stuff. And for me, I almost wish they just didn't get. I was cool with Caitlyn getting it, and then Asia not getting nothing at all. I think it's worse that they're now giving her a Women of the Year award. I
agree with that.
It's worse. You feel me? So, hey, B Bickham, I'm gonna let Showtime speak. He asked me what we talking about, so I'm telling him.
Right.
So that's kind of what I was saying. So you
they got Asia Wilson Woman of the Year.
Women. So
with
she
other
won
women.
it with other women. Time Magazine.
Like Jordan Childs. It was about 9 or 10 of them. It's called the Women of the Year Award.
Well, okay. Well, I asked y'all a question. Who had a better? I mean, it seemed like they go out the previous year, like the Grammys or award shows. How many women in sports the past calendar year had a better year than Asia Wilson? Look at everything she accomplished in 1 year. I thought she should have got the Time Magazine for real, but this is all about a popularity. The WNBA coverage is turning into a popularity contest, bro. This ain't about basketball anymore. If you saying Caitlin Clark should be the women, she should be on the cover because she was the best woman. I think that's cap. Asia Wilson had a better year than pretty much any one of those women. If you go back, she won back-to-back championships. She was MVP. She won Defense Player of the Year, and it's all in the calendar year now. She was Olympic gold medalist. All this stuff she accomplished. Now y'all want to put her on magazine covers? Man, I think that's crazy. She should have been on there. That's how I feel, bro. But it's about a popularity contest. We always want to talk about attendance records. You know what? Since we want to go out there, Eminem, the greatest rapper of all time. That's what we're gonna start doing. Since we're gonna put everything in numbers, Eminem, the greatest rapper of all time. We need to stop talking about any other rapper. We gotta talk about Eminem. He's the greatest rapper of all time. Nobody has sold more records than Eminem.
Right.
And if you want to break down see, and this is where it gets frustrating because even if we talk about the popularity she brought, then if we break that down, it's not the popularity we wanted. Half of that is destructive.
Just say it. Half of it was white people.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No. Okay, no, I know you're not saying it. I know.
No. That's literally not what I'm saying, though.
But this is my thing. Why are we basing everything off of attendance and stuff? Y'all, they still lost money.
It's more of them than us.
Well, here's the thing. People keep talking about the attendance for season, bro. They still lost money.
Drop the link, Keisha.
Here's the thing, y'all. I mean, everybody keeps saying she helped bring in eyes on the league. Yeah, she bring eyes on for her fans. Them fans are following her. but y'all dog go to other players. So how y'all helping growing the league? Y'all are diminishing what the other women are accomplishing. So that's why I kind of be confused by that.
That's why I said it's
How you helping
destructive.
the league?
It's destructive. It's
Yeah,
like, okay, she brought 1 million people, but 500,000 of them are destructive. And I'm not talking about skin
You
color
not really-
because let me be clear, there's black people who do the same.
I haven't even mentioned race. I'm saying
That's what I'm
always
saying.
talk about numbers. Eminem is the greatest rapper all time, then based off numbers. If y'all saying numbers are everything, I can tell a lot of people really don't even be watching basketball like that.
Nah,
For you to just base everything off numbers. Oh, she should have been there because she had the most tenders, she sold the most jerseys. Okay, well, why everything has to be about numbers? Nothing else, just basketball. There's no other criteria. Because if that's the case, bro, I mean, look here, man. There's a lot of players that shouldn't be talked about the way they talked about because they wasn't selling jerseys like that. But in WNBA talk, because I noticed they get away with a lot of stuff. It's a lot of people they get away with certain stuff because they don't get the coverage the NBA gets. If we got the coverage, y'all will be getting embarrassed or a lot of stuff y'all saying. The way they talk about the WNBA game is really garbage, to be honest. Because y'all only praise one player, and y'all sit here and tell me Asia Wilson trash. How's Asia Wilson trash? All the stuff she accomplished. She a won on every level. I thought sports was all about winning. When did we start caring about how many butts in the seats? They still gonna lose money. If you only talk about Caitlin Clark, you only watch the Caitlin Clark game, you watch nobody else. How's the league growing? Think about that.
Big time.
Let me answer that question.
Okay.
Because, and let me say it like this, because I'm the guy that they looking for. Because 2 years ago, I didn't give a damn about the W. So you need something to cross that threshold. Take it back to 82 in the NBA, or take it back to 78 when Magic and Bird happened. And they tell the famous story. Magic Johnson told the famous story. They played the game. The Lakers won the title, and they rushed back to the hotel so they could watch the game on tape delay. That's how bad the NBA was doing. Then Magic and Bird happened. And don't think for a second that the people back then didn't hate on Magic and Bird too. Then 6 years later, Jordan happened. And when Jordan happened, ESPN happened. The highlights happened. Jordan was the beginning of Sports Center in the morning and Jordan was he started all of that because everybody wanted to see the dunks. And it went from there. And don't think that Jordan didn't get the hate when he came in the league. So this is just part and parcel of what's supposed to happen when you reach this level of success. But I'm the guy, and I say it like that because I'm the guy, because I didn't give a damn about it. So I found an interest. It started with Kelsey Mitchell, and then it just so happened I started watching LSU with Kim Mulkey, and because I'm a Philly dude, Dawn Staley down in South Carolina. They, for whatever reason, they had the recipe. Caitlin Clark had the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese matchup. That was the recipe. That was the recipe. And everybody kept, even think about it like this. How many times this goes to Broclaw's point. How many times did the losing team get invited to the damn White House?
Never.
They started doing nonsense. LSU beat them, everybody got mad, and then they put the two people at odds against each other.
Well, I'll ask you a question, though. All that being said, let me ask you a question. Was they trashing the other players and just praising Larry Bird, though? Or was it just praise Michael Jordan came in? Did they just praise Michael Jordan and trash the rest of the league?
They tell the story. They didn't do that, but they didn't have CNN. We just didn't hear it.
They ain't have
politics. Let me answer that question. I was living. You ain't have CNN talking about Julius Erving punching Larry Bird in the face, did you?
Oh, you didn't have social media.
No. Listen, we saw that on live TV. Listen, I saw that on live TV. Me, I'm talking.
You wasn't trashing the league.
But listen,
how you gonna say one somebody's trying to help grow the league when all y'all doing is tearing down the league?
Yeah.
Every time I turn around, when she's not involved, the league is trash. Everything else is trash.
Did I not just say that though? I literally just said she brought eyes, but all of them were
Only
not
on
good.
her fans.
They
follow
were
her. They don't care about
destructive.
nothing else.
It happened with
Literally.
Larry Bird where they tried
Am
to
I
kill.
lying?
They tried to kill Magic Johnson in Boston. They tried to kill. They tried to kill Madge and poison Madge in Boston. See, it's a lot of stuff that y'all just didn't hear, but we got it through the highways and byways. You understand? Because I was 13, 14 years old when Bird and Madge came in the league. I was playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? I was playing
the messed up pregame meal.
You know, that's right. Ain't that right? So I was living when Madge got poisoned, Showtime. So I'm just telling you that they tried to kill Madge, and they said that he was a loudmouth. They hated they hated Madge, and they loved Bird because he was their great white hope back then. I'm just telling you what I felt.
What did Larry Bird do? I know all the stories. See, I'm not new to this. What did Larry Bird do though? Larry Bird invited him.
He said, give me in, put me on the court with 5 other brothers. Don't put me in.
No, sir. Hey, bro, Clark, I just got a question. What did he do? Who did he invite? Who did Larry Bird invited to his dinner table?
That's right.
He invited Magic Johnson
because that was his mother's favorite player.
Okay, so again, you think about that dynamic. I don't have to go too deep. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't back in the day, around that time, the NBA was taking a turn. They was growing. Finally, they was get ready to go to a whole nother level. You didn't see a bunch of Jordan fans tearing down the league.
No,
you can't grow a product if the media. You literally have the media is behind one player. Telling us everybody else trash. She's the only thing that matters. So how does they help growing the league?
Right.
So y'all don't want to get past that part. We're gonna stay right here though.
No, that's right.
How can you got a whole media? I'm talking about the whole machine. CNN, ESPN, Fox. Listen to them talk. They say, oh, the only thing special about this is her. Everything else garbage.
That's right.
They never talked about that. They never talked about the NBA like that. Never
said it.
Never. They never said Michael Jordan. The only thing matters in this league.
Key. Let me ask you this question, Key. How many commercials did you see Asia in 3 and 4 years ago?
She was in commercials.
That's not my question. My question is, how many commercials did you see her in?
I'm gonna be okay. First, Angel got me back in the game, so I'm gonna just make that very clear. Angel
wasn't been in commercials.
My point is,
Kia.
My point is,
been in commercials.
I understand that, but how long? When did you start seeing them commercials?
Coach,
years ago. It was on NBA games.
Hold on, because Zoe up here too, so we need to get what Zoe want to say. But I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead,
I feel as though you've settled for this is just the way it is, and so for you, what you're saying makes sense to you, and that's fair. Like, I'm not here to dispute it, but for me to continue to say, well, this is how we do, this is how we bring more eyes, this is how we grow the league, is by bringing a large amount of negativity to it that tears the league down. That does not have to be the recipe in 2025. Like, you're not going to convince me of that.
I agree with you 100%.
That's all I'm saying. Is this what's happening?
I agree with you 100%. But nobody talks about one of the first teams to sell out their season tickets was Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Facts. I mean, I talk about it. So say that all the time.
Wilson was in commercials
again. So my only point is if you pay attention to basketball, you know. If you know, you know. The only point I was trying to make it a minute ago was the WNBA is looking for people like me who didn't care about the WNBA 3 and 4 years ago. You were diehard. So your money has already been there. What they found is somebody they found through Caitlin, they found through Angel and Cameron, they found somebody, other athletes where everybody was willing to put their money in. You were diehard. You was already,
and that's why, and that's why they will fail. That's why they will fail. Look, I'm about to give you some sales. You talk to somebody that got 42 stores all over the U.S. So I can literally back this up.
Flex.
I can literally back this up. That's why the WNBA will never take off.
Exactly.
When you have customers, right? You have we call them big relationship customers in sales.
Mhm.
You cater to them while doing outreach, bringing in new customers, but they only grow your business by 5% because they're not actual loyal customers. We call them one-offs.
Fly by night.
We call them one-offs. They're not coming back next year for their company shirts for their retreat. They're not coming to you for an online store where most sales printing businesses make their money at. Guess who's the online store? The people who's been there 10 years. Because if you think, see, and I keep hearing that and it doesn't make sense. Because guess what happens? The moment whoever you're following and not the actual product turns you away, you leave. So if I'm the owner, I go where the product goes, not who's following it, because guess what? That's what I can actually do if I'm good with business. My big relationship, year over year, I can grow them by 25% because they believe in me enough to spend more money. I gotta continue to beg that new customer just for a 5% growth. That's why the WNBA, if that's their model, coach, they will in the next 5 years.
That's
If that's their model, nobody does business like that. Nobody.
But they go.
But school. Even when I was in business school,
what's the deal?
Like Bank One came to our college and taught us like nobody does business like that. You can give them a product they like, but you don't move the needle for unloyal business because they're going next year while my big product who've been supporting me for 10 years, instead of them growing 25% year over year, they flip on me. And that 5%, and that 5 to 10% that those new customers bring in next year in ticket sales, it won't make up. Because the way they carrying the league right now, they're telling you literally, Indiana out tickets year over year, Caitlin Clark got all these views. But if that was the case and that only mattered, you don't need the other 14 teams.
No, but here's the
I don't want no but because that's everything I just told you is fact. That's literally what's going on
yet, because what's going to make the difference is when they get the new media rights deal done with the new CBA.
That's so the new media rights deal is going to cater straight to one team?
No,
that's the formula?
No.
But that's what they're telling you. That's what they're trying to tell you right now. Showtime literally said it. You can't have a machine not pushing the product, but pushing a person.
Hey,
because at the end of the day, you can't create revenue year over year with that model.
Hey,
because at any point, you can split that pie up, right? With an individual.
Exactly.
You're gonna have, let's say you got 100% of a pie. What carry one individual. Let's say 10% of them, you turn them off because you don't want to be with Nike no more. Another 10%, you turn them off because you buddy up to somebody that they don't like. See, this is why you don't put your product behind the person, but the machine. Because now they did two things that 20% of their profit didn't like, and now they literally got nothing they can stand on. So you don't. That's not even how you conduct business. Think about this. Because I want to close out. If I got a good store manager, right, at one store, and they're bringing in 125% profit year over year, and they tell me, "Hey, boss, we need to change our business model because this is how I'm making money." Guess what I do? I bring them to the table and I show them where the other 41 stores are making money at. You tell me if that makes sense.
Yes.
But the deal is they got 11 years to figure it out.
You don't got 11 years. Who said you got 11 years?
Because that's what the 2.2 billion over 11 years that the W just got with the new.
But that's not how that works. You put the ball just like me. That money, that 11 years, that's not actually conjectural. That's contractually, and we know how contracts work. Let's be real.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Let's be real here.
and they won't get there.
That contract will never be 11 years.
So in 3 years or in 2 years,
in 3 years, guess what everybody gonna do? They gonna come back to the table. They gonna come back to the table. If it fails, they gonna come back to the table and say, WNBA, we're gonna give you 75% of that because we gotta get out.
Thank you.
That's what y'all now. That's how business actually works, coach. That's how business literally works.
Bingo.
That's how business works. I will cut the till to spite my head. That's how business works. And I will take that money and put it somewhere else to make a bigger profit. That's literally how business works.
Then it just said in the comment section, I was just gonna tell you this. Why y'all think the NFL continue to get 150 views on Super Bowl games, no matter who's playing? You know why? They promote they promote
the league.
They promote the league and not one player. You guys are really, y'all think that's cute, huh? Oh, Caitlin Clark is the best thing ever. She the only thing that matters. Everything
that's
else
gonna burn out.
And you expecting to grow? Really? What's wrong with y'all people?
That's gonna burn out.
Bro, you gonna go year after year after year. Caitlin Clark is the only thing that matters. Everything else trash, and it's supposed to bring some type of new revenue.
Coach, I got a question, coach.
On this channel,
I got a question because I've been thinking. Hold on, coach. I got a question to ask you because I've been thinking this. I've been thinking this, coach.
On Juju.
Wait, hold on. We both talking. Go ahead, coach.
I got a question for coach. I got a question for coach that nobody really talks about.
Trying to respond to
Prince, he trying to respond, Prince.
All I'm saying is that if you've been on this platform long enough, you know most of the people in here, the Caitlin Clark fans are few and far between. You got people, Angel Reese, Juju, and everybody else that's coming. So, in my opinion, your logic is saying that all of those girls that's coming up that we are waiting for and we are waiting to see don't matter. So they might not get to that 11 years on that $2.2 billion deal. But there are going to be some more athletes that people want to see. And when I say they were looking for me, I understand what your business acumen is, but I'm new to the sport. This is only my second year watching the WNBA, and I'm invested. The invested fan is what they're looking for because I spent my money on the what was it, the yearly, so you can watch all the games. I spent my money on that.
Me too.
You know you're not going to get that with everybody, but they got it from me. That's why I say I'm the dude that they're looking for. I wasn't a fan before. Now I'm invested. That's what they're looking for. And they got enough athletes coming out that I'm still going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for Malaysia for Wiley and Citron and Lauren Betts and Juju Watkins. So they got some studs coming out. So I think they're in a good place and it's on the rise. They ain't there yet, obviously. But at least when they get the new CBA deal and the women start getting paid a little bit more money, and now you got Unrivaled, so that's even more money, and everything that comes with that, it's a little bit better landscape. So the outlook looks a little bit better. So I'm gonna still be watching.
Well, I'm
gonna be honest, coach. I'm gonna be honest, coach. I'm gonna say this the most respectful way. I don't even know what you just said just now. Okay. Like that didn't even add up to make sense because the whole topic is one individual and not the machine. You talked about the 11 years and more players coming. All those players are part of the machine. We're not fighting for Juju to be the machine. Fighting for the machine, and Juju is part of the machine. Hannah Hidalgo is part of the machine. Whoever coming, Sarah Strong is part of the machine. Nobody's not saying that.
Both them girls same way, bro.
Nobody's not saying that. And this is my thing. So when you build out a business plan, right? Can somebody on this panel ask me this? This is for anybody. I build out a business plan, right? I say, okay, I got 11 years to build this up, right? Coach, I can ask you this first. Who is Caitlin Clark fans?
Who are you asking? Who are Caitlin Clark fans?
Yeah, who's her fans? What's her fan base?
The base of the fans.
What's her fan base? How do we appease to Caitlin Clark's fan base? What is Caitlin Clark's base?
I lost him. So say that again.
What is Caitlin? If I'm building out a business plan 101 is supply and demand. That's the first step. How do I supply for the demand? What is Caitlin Clark's fan base? How do I build out a base of a plan? I need to know her fan base. What is her fan base?
I guess you saying the answer is white folks.
But that's not a plan though. So I'm confused. Like what that got to do with the plan though? What's her fan base?
Go ahead and answer your question so you can continue.
I don't even know base because they won't actually show themselves.
He was asking you, Coach, what's her fan base?
That's what
I'm trying to make a point. I'm trying to make a point.
Go ahead.
Do I build out a fan base when everybody hides behind keyboards? So that's why I'm telling you the model they're following is about to fail. If that might not even be the model they're following, but if that's the model you think they should follow, they're about to fail because how do I build out a plan 11 years? Think about this, y'all. How do I build out an 11-year plan for my kid to go to school and I don't even know what school is out there? What school am I looking into? What area? Yeah, nobody in these YouTube streets, nobody on ESPN has literally broken down who is her fan base. So how are we building? It's an agenda. That's the point I'm trying to get to. It ain't no fan base. It's an agenda.
Keisha, you got something to say? Go ahead.
The bottom line is this: you're not gonna be able to sustain success if you don't push the league that this currently favorite player of yours is in. If you're denigrating the league that she's in, the minute that she leaves the league or
no
gets
survival.
hurt, you will not support the league. The NFL is notorious for making people believe in the shield. You don't believe in individual players. You believe in the shield. You believe the shield is going to bring you a great product. These fans believe that only Caitlin Clark can bring them a great product. You
Absolutely.
have a problem in your growth strategy if that's what you building an entire league on. Especially when you're going to have changing parts coming every year. It's not sustainable.
Keita, the reason why I don't agree with that is because there's such a big contingency of people who don't like Caitlin Clark. There's a big contingency of people that like Angel Reese.
What people? We can't make blank statements. What
you
people?
are bugging out, Coach.
What people you talking about?
What people? We can't do blank statements. We can't do blank statements. What people?
Let me answer.
Go ahead.
Keisha just said that you can't. If something happens to Caitlin Clark, what happens to all of that fan base? I agree with that, but my point is that to your point, it's not just Caitlin Clark. What happens to all of the people that love Angel Reese and love Cam Brink and anybody and Asia Wilson?
The reason you're making our point, Coach, we don't go nowhere because we're real fans.
You're literally making my
You're making the
talking to a person. I am an Angel Reese fan, but when I cover Unravel, I cover every game. I cover games for people that I'm not a fan of them.
Angel Keisha, Angel got injured at the end of the season, did she not?
And I kept watching.
Correct.
Because we're real fans, Coach.
I understand.
A lot of her fans, including the media too, though. So that's the part you're missing as well. A lot of her fans, including the media, is backing one player. So if something happens to said player, they leave.
No. I understand 100%. I do not disagree with that.
So I know. So but walk with me. Hold my hand. Walk with me. So right, to grow they don't matter. So when you bring that argument of like popularity and all of that stuff, it don't hold up for me because they're not going to stay.
I
The
agree with you.
actuality is she might actually, if we take away those fake fans, she probably has the same amount of fans as every other player.
Agreed.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
I do.
So to say she wins something, or it just blows my mind when that's the argument, the popularity thing.
No, I agree with you. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's still, you said it earlier. You didn't disagree with me, but you just don't follow that logic, and that's okay. It's
Because
still,
the logic, but what I'm saying is to say that logic is the only logic that will work, which is what you're
I'm not
kind of.
saying that. No, that is not what I'm saying.
Let me
At all.
finish. I'm not saying you're saying that, but you're insinuating with stats, right? You're bringing up the NBA. You're bringing up like previous things to follow up your argument to say, well, this is how this grew. So this is how this is growing now, and the players need to be okay with it because this is what, like, that's where it gets a little, the waters get murky because yes, because that's not necessarily true to continue to convince people that this is the only way to grow the league, and it's not. We're in 2025. We do not have to do shit the same way they did it in 1980, whatever the fuck, when Larry Bird and fucking whoever came in. It's 2020. This is crazy.
But the bottom line is, I ain't trying to convince nobody. It's happening however it's gonna happen. You're gonna get so Zoe, chime in and let me know if I'm correct. You're gonna get to you guys' point, you're gonna get a bunch of new people coming in that like Caitlin Clark, like Angel Reese, like whoever. And the majority of those people are gonna fall off if they don't see their person. Correct?
Correct.
Because that's not the.
That's correct.
Hold on, let me finish though.
That's facts though.
After the fall off, it might be minimal, but you're still gonna have a few fans, and you're gonna have a little bit, a few more legit, real fans that's gonna follow it. So the increase might be smaller, but it's an increase nonetheless.
True, but do we want that to happen? Do we want?
I want to say one thing.
Go ahead.
And that's why the NFL is key. It's king because they promote teams.
Product.
And when the players switch out, it don't stop the shield.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I own several beauty supply stores, right? So in my beauty supply stores, when I was manning the register and building from the first one, which I implemented on my other stores at the time, is that somebody might come in and say, hey, I don't see Stay Free Curl. I don't see Stay Free Curl on the shelf, and I wear Stay Free Curl. But I got 12 girls. I got 12 girls that come consistently every 4 to 5 days for edge gel, right? For edging gel, okay? So you think I'm gonna order a case of Stay Free Curl, a box, because that's how they come, of 6, for this one customer who requested for me to have. Now, if it was another store that had it, and I'll go get it for them, but I'm not finna order a case of Stay Free Curl, because guess what? That other 5 gonna sit, and he ain't gonna come back no more, except for the time that he said. But since he saw that I did not have it, he asked for it. This was a male. You dig what I'm saying? No, I didn't, and I never seen him no more since my stores was open. My point is, it's supply and demand, right? On anything. As a business person, a marketeer, and a person, y'all hear me talk about my shea butter on every single platform as much as I can, and of course on every show that I put up that's on my channel. Why? Because that's my product. That's what I sell. That's my merchandise. That's what I push. So therefore, I me personally, as a salesman, I only sell you something that I have confidence in, that I know that I'm going to move. I'm not going to just tell you to get the almond shea butter because I like the almond shea butter the best. No, I got 11 other fragrances that I sell in that shea butter that I want you to buy, because the more of the different variety that you buy, that's a person that's going to buy all 11. But if I'm only pushing one, I'm only got one sale for almond butter, because they only going to think that the almond butter is the only thing that's good on my whole menu, my entire resume of the shea butter. I'm just using it as for a reference. So therefore, I'm making only a request for almond shea butter, and I got 11 other fragrances that I can sell that I do have, but by me only pushing the main one that I think is the best, that's all I'm selling. You'll never be successful in that. The thing is that you sell the whole cabinet. You sell the whole entire cabinet. And if a person chooses their favorite, that is fine. Even when a person say, oh, strawberry is the best one you have. But in my mind, almond is the best thing for me. But they said strawberry was the best one. Fine. I'm not going to say, oh, ma'am, you got to try this almond butter. What the hell do that look like? You got what I'm saying? I'm going to give you what you think is the best for it. So in this case, taking that from the business to basketball, because basketball, football, baseball, sports is a business. You have a complete product with now 13 teams, will be 15 teams. Now they said it's going to be 17 teams in the next 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
That's called growth and development. So you cannot have growth and development off of one. One did not grow this league. One was responsible for their fan base, which is a astronomical, unprecedented fan base. An unprecedented fan base, yes. But she wasn't present in Connecticut when Connecticut sold out. And like you said, Coach, the Aces the season tickets was already gone. So what I'm saying is, if you're only pushing one person in this entire league, she busts the knee as a wrap. The way that they're going and the way that other people, the machine thinks. So you cannot have a productive, this is not even a productive conversation, because we all know it's unanimous decision. 12 people got to vote, not one, because that one gonna hang you, baby. We black up here, up on this panel. So, and if you have 12 of the same, you definitely hung. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't got to go there. I'm just telling you, if your jury is not you, you're gonna hang. So what I'm saying is this: at the end of the day, respectfully, I came up here and crashed out because I don't think, let's keep the main thing the main thing. I don't think that Caitlin Clark should be mentioned athletically with Asia Wilson. Athletically, because she's not even the top for, as I'm talking about numbers. Who's that? Fee is the next. Fee Collier is the next. This is just real on numbers and production. So fans does not make you a winner. Performance makes you a winner. And that I land my plane. Performance makes you.
Man, bottom line is this. This is the WNBA, not the CCA. This is not the Caitlin Clark Association. Simple as that, man. It is not the CCA.
Wow, man.
You need to coin that.
This is not the CCA, ESPN.
Hey man, hey, put that on the shirt, dog.
Stop telling us. See, the
Put
more
that on the shirt, man.
that's
You
the part
better
that
copyright that one real quick.
That's the part that
you better
irritates.
copyright that, man, dog.
Y'all keep telling me, oh, she's the only thing that matters. And then this is the fun thing about it. You listen to men. I don't want to watch the WNBA. It's not enough feminine women out there. Angel Reese show up. Y'all don't like feminine women anymore.
Big fact. Big fact.
Hey, Showtime, you brought up a good point. Also, the way the NBA is down, this is a prime opportunity for the WNBA to take that marketplace.
That's right, coach.
The NBA is hot garbage. That first time ever, I did not watch the All-Star game and I didn't miss it.
Look, the WNBA All-Star game is better. Listen here, bro. I don't know if they're gonna ever surpass the NBA. That's a long shot. They can't profit off their own product. But look, first of all, let's just be honest. Y'all ain't gonna say I'm saying it. They ain't going away with Kat Engelbert. Kat Engelbert don't know how to market a league.
Nope.
She don't.
You got the
her only solution is to
marketing, bro.
This is her only solution, y'all. She said it on the what was that, CNN?
CNBC?
Whatever it is they interview. We are trying to get behind the Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark rivalry. Larry Bird and Magic did it. No, they did not do it like that, Kat Engelbert. The NBA has always promoted Moses Malone, Julius Erving, and the rest of those guys that was in the 70s and the 80s. The Magic Johnson and Larry Bird rivalry sparked a storyline. It sparked the storyline and helped grow the league, but at the same time, you didn't have one fan base tearing down.
Was there.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't have one fan base. Was there. The one player, and the problem is, this is the biggest problem. The mainstream media is advertising this stuff, this nonsense. And it's the casual fans that don't know what's going on picking
Dominique
up on
Wilkins
stuff.
was there.
The casual fans is picking up on, they saying Angel Reese not in the gym. I literally had a dude tell me the other day, Angel Reese ain't never in the gym. She's in the round, bro. He don't know no better. He's going off with the media.
Hold on, real quick, show. And another thing, the whole narrative that she brings them, that shit is doctored to me, and nobody could convince me differently. Because you want to know what? I tried to,
You said she brings something, and then I lost you.
Like the views, the popularity. She brings the eyes, all of that. I'm at this point, because I'm gonna tell you this. I couldn't find Angel Reese's first game. Why?
Because
they forgot to schedule it.
They didn't air it.
No, they purposely are dampering other teams and players. If I
was highly upset.
Let me tell you why I'm saying doctored, right? Let me tell you why I'm saying doctored. Because if I have a store and you come in my store and I have, I don't fucking know, 5 different flavors or something, right? The other flavors are cheaper, but I put out 10 more of a certain flavor with a more expensive price. I'm doctoring my sales up purposely by pushing this one product that is more expensive over my other ones. So obviously the views are going to be, or the purchases are going to be higher because I'm purposely putting that in front of your eyes versus something else.
Over and over and over again.
Over and over and over again.
I got a question. Because Bro Claude was talking about all the new teams coming in. Like, soon as he said that, my business mindset just clicked on. How do you think this is why I say the WNBA is going to fail if they take that model? How does Caitlin Clark help those 4 teams make money?
She don't.
We about to bring in you about to bring in 4 new teams and you don't even have a model for them to make money? Think about that. That's why I agree She's not the right person for the next 11 years. Whatever contract they're about to sign, she don't need to be no part of it. They need to let her go before they sign the contract. She don't even need to touch the paper before he's even printed. She don't even need to put it in the printing machine. She don't even need to be nowhere in the office. They need to revoke her keyboard and everything because
we
she
talking
did
about
her job.
Engelbert.
Kathy did her job.
The problem with that is because Kathy Engelbert brought in what's his name, the commissioner of the NBA,
Adam Silver.
Yeah, she had that relationship, which is why the media rights deal came through. So I agree with you. She dropped the ball on the market.
But he ain't doing a great job on it.
No, hold on. You ain't let me finish though. She did her job. They hired her to bring in business because she came from a Fortune 500 company with 20 years experience. She did her job.
She's a shark.
I'm not going to say that. She did her job. She brought in Chase. Yes. She brought in the big businesses. She brought in the media markets. Yes. But she's not the right person to see it through, though. And if I'm the board of governors, I got to realize that and switch.
Yes.
Before this new deal takes place, because we're going to be in 3 years into this deal, and they're going to come back to the table and say, nah, that little kicker that we was talking about, we rescinding that kicker, and we're going to give you 75 cents on the dollar, and we're going to tear this contract up, and you're going to have to go get some new media rights. And the other owners who just came in, they're going to say, nah, this wasn't the when we brought these teams to all this money to bring these teams in these markets, and you're not marketing us right to sue you.
She's not the right general.
It's going to be a colossal mess.
Go ahead, Keisha.
She's not what I was about
to say is,
hey, hold on, Keisha. I gotta go. I'm on both y'all channels. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. This was a phenomenal conversation. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, Coach. Have a good night, Coach.
I love you, man. You know it.
Go ahead, Keisha.
It's simple.
I was just about to say, me and Coach had this debate one time on live before about I get what Kathy Engelbert brought to the table, but sometimes you can't see it through because some of the things she do for marketing, she don't need a whole bunch of dollars to market because of all the tools that are available. And he was saying, no, they didn't know it was going to be like this. They didn't know it was going to be exploding like this. And I was like, no. I mean, you seen Unrivaled went and got some unprecedented people to start promoting. All that promotion that was going on in Unrivaled, whoever's doing their promotion, they're not making billions of dollars. They just went and found somebody to do their promotion. You don't need all that. But for the W to be in this for 27 years and don't know how to market their own product is problematic to me, especially if you are the president or whatever, and you were brought in to bring sponsors because you needed money. Then you need to use that money to market your league. I don't understand what Engelbert is doing.
Okay. I'm gonna break this down because Prince and Show know this already. It's real easy. You cannot have a shark see a shark in a business model is only good for a while. Because that shark is your Trojan horse or your.
Hey, I gotta go, man. Love y'all. Y'all be cool, man.
Man,
all right, go later.
The shark. She's the shark for the WNBA as the presence of now. The model that she has, Showtime, is that she wants mass hysteria, no matter how it comes, to ripple affect the reason why eyes are watching the WNBA. That's only going to work for a little while, what Prince was alluding to in trying to explain this. Drop goes into water, it has a ripple effect, right? All the way to the ends and the edges, right? But then in the center, it's no more. Is that right? Everybody understand that, right? It's waiting for the next drop, right? For the next drop to start the next ripple, right?
Right.
So we call it the ripple effect, right? But if the water is cut off, you have no more drops into the water. And I believe that Kathy Engelberg, her way of in her style of what she's doing right now to get the viewers and to do those things, that's fine. That's savage. That's Viking-ish. But we need a more polished product, because at the end of the day, we got 4 more, almost maybe 5 more teams, because right, Detroit put their hat in the game again.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Nashville, Tennessee with
Candace Parker.
Candace Parker. Yeah. So that's 17 teams, right? So I'm asking you, Showtime, is this model, and Sister Keith, is this model that's going on right now gonna fizzle out? And then in the next 3 years, we're gonna have to be figuring out, we're gonna be on YouTube talking about the players and the unappreciation of the new stadiums that just got built and nobody's in them. I'm asking that question. Is that gonna happen?
I'll let y'all go. Okay.
Man, look, man, let them say this, man. Don't keep, bro. We the only ones supporting the league, bro. And we Angel Reese fans, and we ain't riding no other players like that. So to pretend like ain't the people that support Angel Reese are not real fans or basketball fans, you're cap. Because we all sit around and talk about Fee, we talk about Angel, we talk about Caitlin McBride, we talk about every player, no matter who it is, no matter the color, race, none of that stuff. We don't care. We not the ones that's causing all the confusion and bringing all of this and being right. Another thing too, this whole I ain't never in my life heard the word racism in sports talk until I started covering WNBA.
Damn.
I never been accused of that. All I said was this. I never been accused of that until I started covering WNBA. Here, the whole time YouTube. All because I said Caitlin Clark is a special player what she do, but she's not the greatest thing ever.
No.
Players of her style don't win championships.
No. That's
and
fact.
the fact but that's fine. If you support Caitlin Clark, there's nothing wrong with that. But don't sit here and act like we only know Angel Reese because of Caitlin Clark. Do your research. I put it on Twitter. A lot of folks ain't like that. Who was the first one? Who's the first one to get all the NIL deals?
Winners.
Who's the first one?
Angel
Reese.
So what is all this talk about? Oh,
you're not gonna convince me.
No, sir.
Show.
She was.
You're not gonna convince me the most marketable basketball player is not marketable. You're not gonna convince me of that. Angel Reese is quite literally the most marketable player, and you're gonna try to tell me she can't market the league. Only this athlete, only this one could market the league. You're not gonna convince me of that, Showtime. It makes no sense. She has probably the most brand deals, the face, the voice.
She's very remarkable.
She's extremely. It's ridiculous how marketable she is.
Who promotes the league more?
She does.
She does.
Because she wants to pull other people along.
Who promotes the other players? I see Caitlin Clark do a commercial with other athletes in it from previous generations, current generations, and the future generation. And you're going to convince me that she's not marketable or other people in the league is not marketable. One thing, too, that is crazy to me, everybody has an audience. Everybody has an audience. You got to market to that audience.
Right.
That's it. So Angel Reese got an audience. JJ got an audience. Breonna Stewart got the players that come from over. Everybody has an audience. So to say, like, to you can't say this one person's argument is the audience is the most important one, and a lot of us don't even relate to that one person's audience because the league, the actual women who play in it, are not predominantly like her. So her audience does not appeal to the rest. Am I making sense?
No, you're making perfect sense.
Sometimes I feel like I'll be losing my mind. I swear I do.
That's why they try to make us not talk about the racial part, because like that doesn't matter, bro. That's part of it, bro. That's why Tiger Woods got so much attention, because he was now think about this. What color is Tiger Woods? Is he a Caucasian man?
No, he's a black, fair-skinned man.
Okay, but majority of the golf players are what?
White.
Okay. So when you got that one player that's dominating or doing or look spectacular in the league full of, other race, one particular race, yeah, they're gonna get behind it, bro. The machine is behind that. That's the only problem I have. That's why I've been killing the machine. Stop trying to brainwash me and force me to hate Angel Reese, all because y'all don't know basketball and y'all wasn't watching her and y'all didn't do y'all homework on these players. Y'all will sit here and act. Man, I destroyed one dude so bad. These guys sit here and tell me Angel Reese wasn't known to the national championship. Cal,
what?
She's on an Instagram model. Cal. She went viral way before the national championship game. She had the most NIL deal. She got more social media following than the whole entire league.
Yo.
It ain't because she knows how to dress and she's a pretty girl. It's because she's a basketball player. There's a feminine basketball player at that. A feminine basketball player.
A feminine basketball player.
That y'all said the WNBA needs.
Showtime. She worked hard, her and her manager, to build that fan base.
It's ridiculous.
And y'all gotta get out of the mindset.
It didn't happen overnight.
Folks got to get out of the mindset that the reason why you founded the player is the reason why everybody else did. Just because you saw her last year or the year, or that does not mean that's when everybody else founded her. Y'all got to get out of this echo chamber, convincing yourself that everybody met Angel Reese at the same time as you. It's not true.
Right. Because I met her only 2 years ago. I only met her 2 years ago.
That's not everybody's story, bro.
But that's not everybody's story. That's my point. Because people are like, well, I just found out about her when she did this, or it's like, bro,
it's not our story. That's not everybody's story.
No, I watched the whole season.
Even then, show and Bro Claw, even then, even if you just did, what did you do? You went back and watched her high school, right? You went back and watched her college day. You went and looked up her stuff. You educated yourself.
I did.
Got yourself acclimated with said players.
I'm the same way. I didn't follow her until she came to my team. I'm a Tiger fan. I'm an SEC girl. I'm not really following Maryland.
I follow SEC.
You see what I'm saying? I follow the SEC. So when she came to my team, then I went back and said, "Oh, okay, this girl gonna be nice," because that's what we do at any SEC team when we get somebody. Then we look at the prospects and we like, oh, okay, this girl she's coming in the transfer portal. Let me look up and see what we got.
But again, though, when y'all get to talk about all of this, she's making the league better. Like, bro, like, ask yourself this: how is she making the league better when ESPN, Fox Sports, and I'm talking about big media outlets? How is she making them better how is she making everybody else better when you just praising her and saying everybody else trash? How? Just think about that, bro. Think about that. This the only league in the whole entire world that only praise one player and say everybody else garbage. Hell, the NBA is tired of
not just
you know how many people think
They
You know
say
what I
the
mean?
whole league is garbage.
Right. You know what I mean? People keep saying, bro, why are we still report why are we getting behind LeBron old ass? Keep saying he's the best thing since sliced bread when we got all this talent. We tired of that in the NBA. So we're gonna come to the WNBA and do the same crap. That's why I said a lot of you guys be hypocrites too. You listen to them talk. I'll be somebody do be following NBA. I said, bro, you the same person that say Adam Silver needs to stop promoting LeBron James like that. And you need to promote the other guy. And then you get over here and start talking about WNBA, talking about Caitlin Clark is the only thing that matters. But you guys are sad, bro. Y'all guys are suckers, dog. To being honest with you, bro. And you can't say, oh, Angel Reese fan do the same. No, you ain't never heard me say Angel Reese way better than everybody else. I just had a disagreement with Key and Prince about the defensive thing. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let her earn that. I ain't gonna put her in front of them women because they've been doing it.
I'm with you.
You ain't never heard me say that.
No, facts. I don't overrate her, right? Like I don't overrate her. Like we said earlier, if she would have got the Athlete of the Year award, I would say Angel don't deserve it. I think Caitlin didn't deserve it. I think Angel didn't deserve it. I don't think another basketball. If y'all were gonna pick a basketball female athlete, it's a snub to A'ja Wilson. Period.
Right.
It's as simple as that. Popularity award, fine. Give her 10 of them bitches. I don't care.
Right.
But Athlete of the Year, absolutely the hell not. In the Olympic year.
Okay. Yeah, and Eminem's the greatest rapper of all time. Again,
I beg to differ.
He has the highest. He has the most.
I beg to differ.
Nobody has sold more records than Eminem. He's the greatest rapper of all time. Then by that argument.
Beg to differ.
By that argument, then.
Yeah, because they always bring the numbers in and how many things is sold.
It's more
Keisha,
more people in America.
We can't choose when we want to use the numbers argument though. No, we can't pick and choose. You can't, bro. How you gonna come, kinfolk? I don't even want to talk. That's why it'd be hard for me to talk to them Caitlin Clark fans. I don't want to have a conversation because you don't really know basketball.
Showtime. I can listen to a rapper and he could have just sold 1,000 units, and I can still say, yeah, hey,
right.
But his flow is still better than Drake.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm gonna sit up there and lie
right.
on the man just because he only sold 1,000 units. I'm gonna say,
exactly.
You know, there's other factors that go into you blowing up. It's not just about your talent.
I'm better than Drake now.
The thing
I write all my own stuff. I'm better than Drake. I said it.
Beyonce got more Grammys than Michael Jackson. Is she better than Michael Jackson?
No.
Hell no.
Okay then.
I'm about to say something too. You brought up Beyonce, you brought up Eminem. The craziest part with these people, and because the fans or their fake fans bring up numbers and stuff, those same people would dispute what their fake fans will say. Like Eminem will probably say, no, I am not the greatest rapper just because I saw Beyonce would say, no, I'm not better than Michael Jackson. Why do y'all do that shit? CC do not be asking y'all to do that shit.
No, it makes no sense, bro.
She do not be wanting y'all to do that, or like
that's
she
their only argument. You listen to them talk. It's never look. They like dude say on Twitter. Oh, we don't know. Like, let's just be honest. We don't know Caitlin Clark. We don't know Angel Reese from Memphis. Caitlin Clark. Bam. Angel Reese had the most NIL deals, man and woman. Oh, but she didn't sell out the arenas like Caitlin Clark. Hold on. How you go from that to that?
I did it earlier.
Evidence on the table. Why are you going from that to that?
This what it is, show. It's goalpost movement.
Yeah, that's all.
Every time you kick a field goal, they move the goalpost.
They keep moving the goalpost.
They keep moving. They say, "Well, she did." Okay, well, A'ja won MVP. Okay, well, she did. Okay, well, A'ja foreign lead this year. She did. Okay, well, A'ja went overseas in Paris during her season, didn't get a break, and won a gold medal.
That's literally how this debate started, Key.
You know they say, Key. Oh, she's boring to watch.
For real.
Now we talking like this. Somebody's boring to watch.
I thought the scoring.
Hey, look,
scoring was
this what they
exciting.
do. This what they do. Everybody else is about basketball skill. A'ja Will, she boring to watch.
Oh my!
That's what I'm taking serious.
I thought scoring.
They bring
I
that
thought
to
Scoring.
scoring.
That's because you don't like basketball, and that's okay. I wish they would just say you don't like Asia. Asia is literally watching her play is like watching the best basketball you could watch in motion.
Fundamentals.
Quite literally.
Fundamentals.
Mhm.
Her
If
and
she's
feet.
boring to watch, then I don't know. Like
Her
then-
and feet. Fundamentally sound.
literally.
And then you have the audacity to tell her she shouldn't call y'all out. She absolutely should.
See, and that's where I love me some Angel. That Angel will be my favorite because of that. She's not better than Asia or Fee or a lot of these players, but because she don't bite her tongue. I love that about Angel. She is not gonna bite her tongue. And I'm not saying Asia shouldn't. I'm not here to talk about what I think she should or shouldn't do, but I do like that about Angel. She gonna call out the crap. Because if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, if I was Asia, bro, Claude, and they tried to give me a women with other women of the year, I'm cool. I don't want it. I dead ass would have turned it down. I'm good. Just put me in the magazine at all. I'm straight. Like if you wasn't gonna make me athlete of the year, you're not about to give me no award to share with other women.
But you know why she did it though, Key, right?
That's just how she is to me.
She did it for the other people coming behind her because she has the wherewithal to know that somebody else is going to walk in this path, and I'm trying to lead them through this path. I'm not going to just make it about me. So yeah, I want to tell them to go F themselves, but I don't want the narrative to be you ungrateful. That's why we don't get y'all nothing. Then the next person is so hard for them to get it. Sometimes that's why you kick down that door and take it only for the people that's coming behind you. Now,
Are we talking about this award or are we talking about her?
I'm just talking about award. I'm just talking about award. I'm just talking about awards in general. Just get up there and talk your. Let me tell you something, Key. Sometimes if you turn it down, you don't get up there to talk your ish. See me, I'm a taker. You know why? Because I'm gonna get up there and talk my ish, and y'all gonna hear the interview and y'all gonna talk y'all shit. But at the end of it, you're gonna be like, damn, I shouldn't have let that girl
okay, let me ask you this, Keisha. Let me ask you this. So you feel like that excerpt you read, you feel like she accepted the award, and the little excerpt you read from her was kind of talking about the fact that she didn't get the athlete of the year. You feel like she was saying it, but in Morse code.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She was saying, look, I thank you for the award. I thank you for any award. But what she was saying is, I still feel like I don't get the recognition that I feel I should get. She has the right to say that because that's how she feels. And trust, and guess what? The rest of us feel it too. So it's not like she coming out of left field.
No.
Listen.
But if she didn't take it, she wouldn't have been able to say
I'm as graceful as y'all lovely people. When the years come, I'll get more wisdom because the way I be ready to set shit on fire and I don't give a damn about this or that.
Show your ass though.
Y'all got grace, man. Because what you would have accepted it Showtime? Would you have accepted it?
No.
Obviously, think about it in your perspective.
No.
Exactly. Me and Showtime the same. Okay, bro, Clyde, would you have accepted?
Because
go ahead.
Because I think it's a spit in the face. Be honest with you. Man, I've been saying this for months. Man, I feel like Asia Wilson not getting her credit. Vegas. She literally helped put Vegas on the map, and she put the WNBA on her back. Mm-hmm. You know. It's not her attention. The media didn't get behind her. Mm-hmm. It's not her attention. I guarantee you this. Y'all gonna disagree or not? If maybe she was another color, they'll probably do it. Mm-hmm. Because there's certain things, y'all. I'm gonna not go too deep. But you can understand what I'm saying, bro.
I know what you're saying.
There's certain factors, and to reason why certain women don't get promoted. But when I look at somebody like Asia Wilson, come on, bro. she's very remarkable. Y'all told me scoring is fun to watch. Yeah. Here is a player like her just scored 1,000 points. That's the first time it ever happened in WNBA history. She out there dropping 40 and 50 balls. That should be getting talked up. That should be getting talked about on ESPN.
Man,
A lot
listen.
more. First Take should be having 10-minute segments. They'll talk about A'ja Wilson for 1 minute. 1 minute. That's it.
I know.
Caitlin Clark. They talked about Caitlin Clark a whole episode. That Kenny Carter bull crap. Go back and look at it. They had a whole episode.
So I guess they want us to go up there and bump Caitlin Clark so we can get in the algorithm and get everybody talking.
His knees for Caitlin Clark. Stephen A. Shannon Sharp, Charles Barkley, they was on their knees for it. Was really sad, bro. I'm honestly, bro, I lost a lot of respect for a lot of folks, bro. I sat back and watched how everybody reacted. A lot of people, man, they showed.
Oh hell yeah! You should have seen me.
These boys were buck dancing, shucking and jiving.
Some of my favorite athletes, I was like, oh,
it turned me off
completely. Like, oh, that's how y'all think, that's how y'all move, live. Okay, bet.
Hold on, Keith. I was the type of person that every day I watched either First Take or Undisputed. Every day, and now I haven't turned it up every day because I like to hear debates. I like to hear
until I got the case out. Until I got the case up and
after they kept glazing and kept glazing and kept glazing, I wouldn't even, let me tell y'all, Bro Claude knows I'm a YouTube person. My kid hooked me up with a whole, because at first I was like, yeah, I'm getting tired of this glaze shit. I might have to cut this shit off. I might have to go check out. I can't do it no more, y'all.
Showtime was
and my kids was like, Mama, because you know, in this era, they don't really watch TV. They like, Mama, you can get a lot of that stuff on YouTube. You know, you can figure out your flavor. I said, really? So yeah, they got people up there talking about everything on YouTube. I said, okay, let me go check it out. That's how I started. Because at first I was like in certain people's channels, and then I was like, no, I don't like that one. Let me go and unsubscribe to that one. And then you know, but I was the type person, I watched that every day because I wanted to hear. But then another thing that turned me off, just to give y'all some context. ESPN always talking about the Cowboys. I'm tired of that shit too. They are pushing an agenda, and I live in Dallas.
Los Angeles was losing, and they was pushing the Lakers, and they was losing. Well,
it's an agenda.
I wanted to say, I stopped watching Showtime. I'll always be a fan of yours forever. But I was a fan because you was the first one that I clicked on that was talking positive about Angel Reese. Then Quita. So Quita had flashed the game from her phone.
I watched it from Quita page, the first game.
So Quita was casting the game from her phone, and I got to know Quita also, but when Showtime was coming up, I just was comfortable because, you know, he mentioned he was from Alabama, and, you know, that's my mama home, you know. So I definitely, she from Demopolis, Alabama. And I was like, you know, my mama said, you know, because she from the backwood of Alabama, she said, all Bama people, we are close knit and stick together, and the blood is very thick. And anybody that's descendants of Alabama, they always, I mean, they clean and they collect one another. So I said this to say, then I went on to KSAP page, and I could never catch Showtime where the panel was going on. I just always heard how he would review the games and everything like that. So that's why I never was on your page on the panel, because every time that I would view you, I would catch your videos, or you had just went off. So it wasn't that I didn't want to be on you, you know what I mean, come up and talk to you, brother. It was just that I just did not, you know, when I was working, you know, you'll already be on. I'll be like, damn, I done missed it again. I mean, for a month, it was like bad luck. So then I got the KSAP in at the end of June, and KSAP let me come up on the panel, and it was some wild-ish going on. I mean, it was wild. It was, you know what I mean? Jimmy Bob had the beer can in his hand, and he was talking about Caitlin Clark and all types of crazy stuff that was going on, you know. And we are genuine fans of Angel Reese because I was trying to find a community without, like he said, it's total destruction with the Caitlin Clark chaos that was going on. And I just could not. I mean, I literally stopped watching First Take when Stephen A did what he did to old girl.
Monica McNutt. That turned me off. That's when I cut it off.
When Monica McNutt said, you could have been doing this. You could have been doing it. Don't you cap it. You know what I'm saying?
And he got mad.
He got upset, and she ain't been on the show since the fallout.
But she wasn't fine. They don't talk about WNBA. Don't get the coverage like the NBA.
No,
I hate when they try to pretend like, you know, he tried to pretend like that's false. Bro, look how much stuff y'all are getting away with saying, bro. Most of the fans that just not paying attention, they're recycling the same takes that the media
over.
So they let me know you're not really paying attention. See, I sit back and actually watch this stuff. I go back and watch old games and all that stuff. I do my research before I start coming over here just saying some outlandish stuff. And to me, I feel like I don't believe in disrespecting other players that put the work in, bro, just because I like Angel Reese so much. Y'all like Angel Reese, but at the same time, I'm not finna just take a diarrhea shit on everybody else.
Right.
No.
She's popular and her brand is big. No, those other women, you know, they're talented. Now they just not, you know, Reese is special, bro. I mean, we have to say that. When we with the WNBA right now, they not getting paid the money. The NBA getting paid. Reese is one of a kind. She knows how to market herself. You know, other women, they don't, you know, I hope
she's showing them. She's showing them.
Yeah, but she knows how. She got the key to success. And what I like about her is this: she's humble. That part is gonna matter. She's humble, she patient, and she willing to listen and learn. She ain't coming there poking her chest out, separating herself, waiting till the season over with to talk about we need to promote the rest of the black players. Bullshit. It's bullshit. What you waiting on? You know when something goes on, she speaks on it. They try to ride on Teresa Witherspoon during the season. Y'all ain't gonna be talking about my coach like that.
Right. Y'all ain't gonna be listen. Y'all ain't gonna talk about my coach.
She gonna speak up. She gonna stand up for her teammate. She gonna stand up for the other women. You see what the women's talking, the other women on other teams are saying about her. She's such a sweet person. She's a dog on the court, sweet off the court. Man, I like being around her. She got so much energy.
Yes.
Man, look, this league's supposed to be a sisterhood. Just like the NBA, it's a brotherhood. Like one thing about the NBA, when some racist stuff happen, they gonna get behind that. And they
stick together.
They're gonna talk about it. That's facts. I don't know why they were. I saw a dude was lying to it was a lot of guys lying, talking about, why are we talking about this racist, like the coach guy. I don't know him like that, no disrespect. He's sitting there making it seem like that's okay. No, it's not okay. Because the NBA always step up and they speak on this type of stuff. They had Black Lives Matter in the bubble. Did you forget that? That was inside the court. And that made a lot of people mad too now.
That's right.
Now I don't believe that mission that Black Lives Matter, that's really not for us. But you understand what I'm saying though. Because we the ones that made that. But when that Donald Sterling stuff happened, when the Donald Sterling stuff happened, what happened? The whole league got behind it. When
into the Kupo, you know,
when all that stuff that happens, anything like that happens in the NBA, something similar to what happened in WNBA, it gets talked about. They will put the whole league on pause and speak up. They was kneeling before the games.
Absolutely. That's a fact.
So why wouldn't it come to the women? Y'all want these women to shut up and dribble and take it. Oh, this is the attention y'all wanted. No, they want it more. They want positive attention. They want support.
Mm-hmm.
Not the racist stuff. They ain't asked for that.
Mm-hmm.
But to hear that, if y'all feel like she's helping grow in the league by tearing everybody else down, guess what? You're gonna continue to lose $50 million a year. I'll leave it like that.
It's not sustainable.
Well, the thing is this, y'all. I say this all the time. I was born in 1969. I felt it. I lived it. My mother and father was born in the 30s, 1930. My father was born in 30. My mother was born in 36. They could not drink on sinks and go into bathrooms and go into restaurants. They lived that. My parents lived that. I lived rocks being thrown at me as a little boy, just a little boy going to school, to a predominantly white school, getting rocks and stones and BB guns shot at me. Wasn't no paintballs back then. It was BB guns.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was getting hit in the head with a BB gun shot pellet. You got what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
By grown men. This wasn't kids shooting me with BB guns. It was grown men shooting a BB gun, what they kill the squirrels with, at us. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to really let y'all know how that feels.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I lived it, and y'all don't know what it was like in the 70s. Y'all don't know what it was like in the 80s. And then some of y'all was just born in the 90s, so you don't know what the 90s was like. I was a grown-ass man in the 90s. You dig what I'm saying? So, you know, it's kind of hard for me to listen to these conversations when I know I live this shit. And I'm listening to people's perspectives and point of view, and I live this shit. I live this shit. So what are you telling me? You telling me your perspective or what the hell I lived and I experienced? I'm a child that's 3 generations. I'm the 3rd generation from slavery. That means my grandfather, who was born in 1906, and my grandmother, who was born in 1906, they were the baby of 7 and 9. Their parents was born in slavery in 61 and 62. 1861, 1862. I'm the 3rd generation from that. Y'all can't tell me shit. Leave me alone. Just let's not have that conversation. Let's just leave it alone, because I get angry about it, because I know it when I see it, because I felt it. I know it. So you ain't gonna play, oh no, let's not. No, not with a person like me. Not with a person like me. You could tell the new people, you know, that's why I call Key and all my other children, y'all some new people. Y'all the new people here. It's all right, because y'all can make the difference. You know, my son 35 this year in April. Y'all the new people. Y'all can make it better. But I didn't have it better. I was segregated in my own. In Chicago, you heard what Martin Luther King said. He said Chicago is the most segregated city in the whole entire country.
Mm-hmm.
I live in a city where the Italians only F with the Italians. The Puerto Ricans only F with the Puerto Ricans. The Mexicans only mess with the Mexicans. The blacks only mess with the blacks. The Italians only mess with the Italians. The Jews only mess with the Jews. It's just the way it is in Chicago. It's very segregated. The white people mess with the white people. It's just was that. It has been that way. You know, just of recent times, now I could say I got a white next door neighbor. You got what I'm saying? Jonathan lives next door. Joseph lives next door.
You say Joseph.
But I got Ray Ray on the other side of me, and then Benjamin lives in back of me, and Mary and Martha, they live on the other side behind me. So I lived that part where they was coming through the neighborhood, hitting us with chains, bats, and beer mugs, throwing beer. Man, let me get up off of this. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. Y'all really don't know. Y'all really don't know. I'm glad that y'all didn't have to experience that. I went through that in my experience as a young black man coming up in America and living in this society and this community, you know, and when I see it, I call it out. Stop playing like racism is not real. It's real. We could deal with it and then we could leave it alone. I mean, it is what it is. At the point, you ain't gonna change it. It's been here forever. But don't bring that racist stuff to us. And then you get those black ambitionists, the black ambitionists that whitewash shit and want to put it on a plate and feed it to us. No, I'm totally against that. That's why I ain't on First Take. This is why I'm on Key Show. I'm on the WBB universe and cut that ish. You know what I'm saying? Cut that ish and Simply Ball Dropping, Showtime, and Quita Love Sports. And I love Zoe Media. You know what I'm saying? I am Zoe Media. You know, and all of us, JG, you know what I'm saying? Brother Jonathan, I see you, ADP Creations, and all of us in the community. I'm here to be a part in a pillar for us in this community. And y'all support, man. Y'all listen, y'all hit the cash out because we need your support. Y'all hit the cash out. Y'all don't understand, man, that building businesses from the ground up is very hard in America when you're a black person.
Let me say this too, bro, Claw. If y'all could pay for ESPN subscription, y'all could send $2 to our cash apps to help us grow the channels and bring y'all the news you actually want. Because y'all pay for those subscriptions and don't even be getting the news you actually want. You get what I'm saying? We actually bringing y'all the news. We're talking about real topics. We creating these little cute outline as y'all see. That stuff takes time and energy. You know what I'm saying? To make the audio better, to make things better, it takes a lot of time and energy. So anything is not too small or too big. It's super helpful when y'all send us $1 cash app, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It helps us to purchase things to make the show better and better over time so that you could have your own type of First Take but better, or you know what I'm saying, anything like that. So I dropped my cash app in the chat. Keisha's cash app is up here. If you can, please donate, y'all. Please donate. We had almost 100 people in here at one point. We had a great conversation.
Yes.
Gave a lot of info. You learned a lot as well. Y'all don't leave these channels not learning things and opening your minds. The least you could do is go, you know what? Let me send them $1 or $2, man.
I got super chat and a super sticker. Y'all can leave a super chat and tell me what y'all think about the show or whatever I said, or a super sticker just to donate to the channel. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, we can't do, none of us. I will say this. I don't take it for granted that every day that I see my beautiful sisters and my brothers on these panels, you know, I got a lot of days behind me, and I appreciate the youth. We are right when Key is up here and Sister Keisha. We okay. I'm telling y'all getting, these sisters are working to really give you real information. They're doing their homework. Y'all know me. You can't even try with me. I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna take you all the way back. You understand? I live this. This is me. You got what I'm saying? This is me. So when you put me to a test, I'm one of them old school testers. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do film. I'm gonna do it all, and I'm gonna give you what it is. That's why, you know, I play like I'm real dumb about it. But then when it come down to breaking it down, y'all be like, oh, I thought I had them. No, I'm precise in what I say. And I don't just be up here. I'm here for entertainment because I love to laugh. Y'all already know. I love to laugh. I love to have fun. And I love to be a showman for anything. So I'm here to entertain you, but I'm also here to give you the truth. That's my whole thing. I love to have fun in anything I'm doing. So, you know what I mean? I'm not going to so much, you know, I'm a crash out now. I'm a crash out. You might piss me off. But
right.
After my crash out, Key be like, come on, be cool. Everything good. We gonna get through this, okay? All right, just let me go. She be giving me that look on the camera. I'll be seeing her like, it's okay. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. That's me right there. Hold on a second, y'all.
Thanks, John Staff.
All right, listen, y'all. See what y'all doing, man? When y'all support like that, I can't get it nowhere else. So it says, who is that? Marissa?
Is that to you, Keisha, or?
Oh, no, it's Bro Club, because you know he monetized.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, me and Keisha not monetized, y'all. Oh, go ahead. My bad, bro.
Listen, shout out to Marissa. Thank you for the $5. Shout out to John Shaft.
Keisha, can you pull mine up on the screen?
The what?
My Cash App.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Love y'all.
So Keisha's Cash App is above her head.
We appreciate it.
Oh, sorry, Bro Claw. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. It's okay.
So Keisha's Cash App is above her head, and my Cash App is right there at the bottom of the screen. She pulled it up, y'all. So if y'all could send the Cash Apps to there, yeah, that would be nice. It would be very much appreciated because we're not monetized, so y'all can't send us super chats like y'all did for Bro Claw. He's monetized. We not monetized, so y'all have to send it to our Cash App.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
That's why I'm here.
Let me say this. Hey man, if y'all want to support. First thing I'm gonna say is support Asia Wilson. When that shoe drop, I'm going to get me a pair because I like them.
Me too.
I really do I like her line. Support her. Support the best player in the WNBA. Second of all, Key with WBB Universe is 2 subscribers away from getting 500. Somebody in the chat, go get Key over the hump. Go get Key over the hump right now, y'all. There's no way she should leave out of here without 2 more. I mean,
come on, she two away, y'all. She 2 away. She 2 away. She gonna get that letter in the morning. She gonna go ahead and post that letter, give it to her uncle. Because I need to see it.
Subscribe. Just click the button.
It's gonna be there. Hey, Key, it's gonna be there first thing in the morning. They're gonna post it at 5 o'clock in the morning. You dig what I'm saying?
All right.
They're gonna give it to you. You're gonna wake up. You're gonna wake up in the morning, no more sleeping in bed.
Hey, I like
give me that pretty smile. You're gonna give me that pretty smile, gonna be like, yeah, we on.
Give me a minute. I'm gonna drop her channel in the chat.
I got it, Keisha. I'm dropping it right now. Hey, shout out to Dre. Shout out to Dre. I think Dre sent you something, Keisha, but still, shout out to Dre. I'm dropping my thing in the chat. I'll drop my link in the chat. Y'all go follow me so I can reach tier 1. It's a tier 1 and a tier 2. I gotta get the tier 1 500 followers. Keisha almost there too. She about 100 followers away, but it's coming. Shout out to Nadira. Shout out to Shamar. Thank you so much. Nothing is too small or too big. Thank you so much, Shamar.
Thank you.
I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna take a picture once I set everything up. When y'all sent me the Cash Apps, I got a new arm already, y'all. I got a new ring light. I bought a desk. Y'all money goes to something. Don't think y'all just, you know what I mean? Even though shit, buy me some lunch sometime. That's cool too. But nah, it's going to something though. It's going to making the shows better. It pays for subscriptions that we have to use to make the content. Because you gotta pay for Canva and all of that.
You gotta pay for all of that. Stream, you StreamYard.
All of it, man. All of it. So thank y'all so much.
Get on Canva.
I want to say thank you.
Yeah, everything.
I want to say thank you to Derek Gant. Thank you for the Cash App. Thank you to Dre. And thank you to Sharice De Jesus. Let me tell y'all guys, I got me a new little mic here. I got me a new little mic. So your donations go to stuff that we got to get to make this channel go, because I know some people be over there talking about you just do it on your phone. It's a lot of stuff that goes into this, man. To get all the graphics right, to get the lighting right, just all kind of stuff, man.
I got two new lights, y'all.
Over here. We be stressing. So if you like the content, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I want to thank my guest, Key. Thank you so much. I know you was tired and you came up here with me. Thank you so much.
And Bro Claude, you for having me.
Bro Claude, you come up here crashing out right out the gate, but I love you, brother. I love you. I love you.
He did. That was good, though. I liked it.
We're going to get out of here because we promised ourselves we're not going to be on here in the middle of the night.
Hey!
Remember, Bro Claude?
Hey, I'm about to apply now, y'all. I'm about to apply now.
You got it?
Yeah.
501, get her there, hit that subscribe.
Yeah, shout out to y'all, man. Thank you, T. Carmella. Thank you, Dre. Thank you, everybody. Shout out to y'all, man. Hey, I went in on the studio app and they like apply now. Hell yeah, I'm finna apply now.
All the way. All the way. Put that in the chat. Put that in the chat. We get it done. Listen, I'm a bread maker. I'm a bread maker. I'm a bread maker. Yeah, I'm
got over 500 subscribers, John.
Hey, listen.
So she can start getting monetized.
Dre, I'm dropping it in the chat.
Bread makers. Hey, hit that subscribe button over there on Keisha, and then go over there to Brooklyn 80s, baby.
Everybody. At the bottom of the screen is everybody's stuff too, y'all. She got it at the bottom of the screen. Subscribe to everybody so you could keep getting this good content. We got the draft coming up. We got the new WNBA. We got Unrivaled. This is where y'all gonna find all of that stuff, and you're gonna get the real stuff, not that washy stuff. So make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, and share on everybody's page. Support everyone's page. You know what I'm saying? It's super appreciated, y'all. Such a great show.
And I will say this, it doesn't matter, guys. Half of the time, trust me, you're not going to even agree with me. I'm just going to tell you this is going to be a safe space where you can voice your opinion. You're not going to get attacked. I don't care if you don't agree with me. I'm secure in what I'm saying. If I believe it, I'm 10 toes down with it. I'm not going to knock you for your opinion. Don't knock me for my opinion. We good. This is a safe space. I promise you. You can get off here and nobody's going to attack you. I don't care what athlete is your favorite athlete. Nobody has the right to tell you who your favorite athlete should be, because you're not going to tell me. So I'm going to give you the same respect. So go hit the subscribe button. I'm going to try to get Key and Bro Claude in the bed and me to get something to eat.
Please.
I love y'all. I really do love y'all. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Key, you doing something tomorrow, Bro Claude? Oh, tomorrow's Friday, right?
Yeah,
tomorrow's Friday.
Okay. Unrivaled, guys. I'll be here for Unrivaled tomorrow.
What you talking about?
I'll be here for Unrivaled. I'm missing the
3 the hard way.
Bro Claude.
3 the hard way tomorrow on Unrivaled. It's gonna be a show, y'all.
Showtime asked me to be on his first show, so I'm gonna be on his, and then I'm gonna hop over after that.
Okay, for sure.
Okay.
We definitely
y'all thank y'all so much. Y'all two up here, man. KSAP, everybody, thank y'all so much. Everybody in the chat, thank y'all so much. It was a great conversation, a great topic. Keisha brought it to me and was like, hey, I wanted to talk about this, and I came up here. So it's really Keisha who brought this to us. I think everything we talked about needed to be talked about. It's some stuff we need to put to bed before going into the new season, and I feel like we kind of was tiptoeing around certain stuff. So I'm glad we was able to talk about it.
We was.
Even Caitlin Clark fans in the chat, and Asia, everybody.
Go check out my Kia Nurse, y'all. Go check out my video on Kia Nurse. Y'all gonna be excited to hear the stuff that's going on with Kia Nurse, y'all. Y'all go check that out. Kia Nurse, she having an MVP AU season. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can hear you.
Oh,
You breaking up
Now we
again.
can't
You
broke
done
up.
froze. Yeah, he done froze up. It's okay.
can y'all hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry,
Damn.
Kia Nurse. Damn.
It say it take a month, y'all. It take a month for them to review it. Damn, that's
Every
long.
Oh no,
season, y'all.
Bro Claw said they say that to you, but it don't take a month, right, Bro Claw?
No, it's gonna. I told you, gonna wake up in the morning and you gonna be smiling in the morning. It should be
Yeah,
first thing in the morning.
I think they tell
First
you
thing in
that
the morning.
so they can so they can set the expectation. But I think they actually do it as, because Bro Claw said they said that to him, but he ended up getting it the next day.
Okay.
He ended up getting it the next day. Because what
Hey,
they do is
man.
go through all your videos and make sure.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, I'm excited. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all the best. Seriously, y'all the best fans.
Yeah,
Well,
K-Sap
not
say
fans,
it
but
will not take that long.
yeah, okay. Oh, hey,
Mhm.
K-Sap. What's going on? All right, y'all. Let's hit the sack. I'm finna go lay down.
We going to bed. I love y'all.
I got work in the morning. God damn it. Y'all need to make me bigger so I don't have to have work in the morning. That's what y'all need to do.
I know, huh?
Shit.
For myself, still gotta go to bed. Shit.
Sick of clocking in, but you're
Gotta go
right.
to
I
bed
still need
'cause
to
you
go to
gotta make
bed at a
stuff happen.
reasonable time with a job or not. You're right,
I'll
bro.
work out. I'm sore. Yeah,
You
gotta
right.
go.
You right.
We getting out, because if we don't get out right now, we're gonna start talking about something else.
See you
Let's
later.
go.
Yeah, in case I'm gonna
Hey,
try to
be
come
safe,
up. So get
y'all.
off
Be
here.
safe. Good night. Be
Here.
safe.
Love y'all. Love y'all so
Peace and
much.
peace and hair grease. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.